Good morning, world. This is Dr. Rico Short, the root canal specialist to the stars, the grace life teacher, the inspirational motivator for you. Yes, you. On this thankful Thursday. This morning, I want to talk to you guys about the ladder of success. The ladder of success. The question I have for you: who's holding your ladder? Who's around you? Who's positively influencing you? Who's helping you stay the course when you want to quit? Man, we all have seasons we want to quit. I never forget, man, when I decided to go back to dental school to specialize in root canals, man, and I'm like, I wanted to quit. Why? Man, looking through a microscope, I had migraines, I had to relearn everything I knew about root canals. I had to go deeper in the research and the science and all the people who said this and that. And I had to relearn everything. It was like starting over in dental school. And it was hard. And I wanted to give up and I wanted to quit. But thank God I didn't. Because 20 years later, I'm living a dream I couldn't even fathom. In Ephesians 3:20, blessed even beyond I can ever imagine or think. So maybe you're at a situation right now. Maybe you are having a tough time in your marriage. Hold on, don't quit. Maybe you're having a tough time in school. Hold on, don't quit. Maybe you're having a tough time on your job. Hold on, don't quit. Maybe you're having a tough time starting that new business. Hold on, don't quit. Perseverance is the key to breakthrough. Woo, somebody need to hear that. Perseverance. Listen to me, man. Not just with your outer ear, your inner ear. Perseverance is the key to breakthrough. Man, God won't ever quit on you, so don't you ever quit on yourself. Now, I'm not saying don't take a break. We all should take a break. When things get hard, I don't believe in the slogan, team no sleep. That's crazy. Your body needs sleep to function properly. Your mind needs rest so it can function at its greatest capacity. I believe things should be done through the unforced rhythm of grace. And what do I mean by that? I mean by you need to follow the Spirit through peace. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy. In fact, 1 year ago, it reminds me of when I had my eye injury. And this time last year, I was blind in one eye. I didn't know what I was going to do. But I knew that I was holding on to an anchor. And the anchor is Jesus, the hope of glory. And I knew one day he was going to bring me out. I didn't know how. I remember going to the doctor and said, man, I have never seen an injury like this. And I think this could be permanent damage to your eye, Dr. Short, and I'm sorry. I remember walking out of that office with a weight on my shoulder that was so heavy. Man, I couldn't even lift my head up. I went back into the car. I looked at my wife and she started crying. She said, Rico, I'm so scared. And she just started bawling, man. Do you know what that did in my spirit, man? I felt crushed. I felt like I was in the Garden of Gethsemane, like Jesus sweating drops of blood and praying. But I knew something. I knew that God said in his word, he will never leave me or never forsake me. And this message is for you right now. If you're feeling like God has left you, if you're feeling like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place in any situation right now, trust me and listen to what I'm saying. God will restore you if you don't quit and you persevere. It took a while. Yes, it took a while. But by the grace of God, I was able to channel all my hurts, channel all my pain, channel everything through faith that God was giving me through a book. And it's called In the Eye of a Storm, 45 Days of Turbulence and Peace. And I want to encourage you to pick that book up. It's on Amazon right now. And I wrote that when I was in my valley. I was in my darkest moment. I didn't know how I was going to get out. I didn't know when I was going to get out. I just had to trust God. I had to put all my cares. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you through experience, man. God is a restorer. And now 1 year later, God has restored everything that I lost. See, the question is this: are you going to sacrifice climbing to up at the top of the ladder, and then you realize at the end that you put it on the wrong wall? Man, that's a terrible way to live. You work so hard to accumulate wealth. You work so hard to get this home. You work so hard to get this car. And you realize that you have missed out on the more important things. Like spending time with your kids, because they're only small once. Spending time with your loved ones. Spending time with your parents, because they're not going to be with us always. Spending time with friends. Picking up the phone and checking on somebody and seeing how they're doing. Sending a text telling somebody, are you thinking about them? See, if you're all so consumed about getting money and getting noticed and getting more Instagram followers and getting more Facebook friends and trying to be, like other people you see on TV, on social media, man, you're hustling backwards. You're going to miss all the great things that God has given us because you're missing out on precious memories. Precious memories. See, money cannot replace a memory. I'm going to repeat that. Money, no matter how much money you have, cannot replace time spent with those you love. I know that, man. I'm telling you. You can have all these things, but God did not create you for things. God created you for relationship. Ooh, man, that's a word for somebody. God created you for relationship. And you say, well, Dr. Short, I'm not married. I'm not talking about being married in relationships. In fact, sometimes God allows you to be single because he's trying to do a work in you. So you can be prepared for that person when that person walks into your life. Because if you're not prepared and if you're not happy single, you damn sure ain't going to be happy and prepared when you're married. I'm talking to somebody out there. I've been married for 16 years. I know. You have to be happy in and of and with yourself first before you can come to a marriage. See, it's not two halves make a whole in marriage. It's two wholes make a wholesome marriage. The Holy Spirit is speaking. He's speaking to somebody out there. So today, man, on this Thankful Thursday, I want you to realize that the people around you are significant. The people around you that care enough to check on you, care enough to send you a text, care enough to send you an email, just want to see how you're doing. Man, you need to cherish those people. You need to embrace those people, man. You need to love on those people. Those people are a rare breed, man. And I'm just thankful that God has created me to be one of those people to you. Every day I get on here and spend time to express my feelings, spend time to express my experience, to boost your confidence, to increase your ability to be able to receive and be everything that you can be, that God created you to be. And it's not coincidence that you're listening to me right now, because you're going through something and you don't know how you're going to get through it. Just like I was going through my eye injury. I didn't know how and I didn't know when, but I would not let go of my faith. It's almost like when Jacob wrestled with God, he said, I won't let you go until you bless me. They wrestled all night. And he wrestled with God and he's like, all right, it's over. Jacob said, no, it ain't over like that. Not that easy, Slim. I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. And guess what God did? He changed his name from Jacob, that means deceiver, to Israel, the favored prince, favored of God. And so right now, whatever you're going through, man, hold on to God, because he's going to, just like he changed Jacob's name to Israel, he's going to change your situation. He's going to change your identity. You got it? You got something out of this morning? I know I did, man. Thank you guys for allowing me to speak to your spirit, man, because truth resonates. I don't want to speak to your mind. I don't even want to speak to your heart. I want to speak to your spirit, man, because that's what's going to create change. You change by listening to faith-filled words and by allowing the Holy Spirit to create in you a new heart so you can be everything that God has called you to be, man. Love you guys, man. It's October 1st. We made it. Love y'all. Grace Life. Peace.